Hello, so today's video is going to be an unboxing of this month's Abominable Book Club box, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm doing this quite early morning before everyone in my house is awake, so if you hear sudden noise in the background it's probably because my son has just woken up. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. So this is what this month's box looks like. I'm going to start off with the snack here. Mr. Filbert's Naturally Delicious Dry Roasted Peanuts. So yeah, we've not had these before. Plant-based simplicity. So yeah, I like nuts. Though to be fair, my husband likes peanuts the best. I like cashew nuts or pecans, but yeah, just a nice dry roasted peanut mix. Cool. It's a nice size bag. So that's the snack we got this month. I'll put that to the side, and then as always I like to do the second-hand book last. So yeah, the second-hand book is different for everybody. So yeah, I'll do that at the end. What do we have here? We then have our drinks. Let's open up. So we have the Nescafe Cappuccino. Although if you can hear background noise as well, my fan's going. It's still quite warm in the UK, and my flat for some reason just holds heat like a crazy amount. So yeah, sorry if you can hear that. We then have an options Belgian choc. I like these, they're nice. Yorkshire tea. An English tea shop perfect peppermint. Oh, I like mint teas. We haven't had a mint tea in a long time actually. Oh, we have a different coffee bag this month. That's nice. We have Samaritan, is that orangutan coffee? Fresh ground, dark forest, Arabic coffee bag. Oh, it's a high strength one. So that's awesome. It's nice to have something different. My husband, I often give the coffee bags to my husband, because I normally have decaf. But yeah, that's a new one for him to try. So that's going to be interesting. And now let's get on to the books. I can see a hardback here, and it says Eat the Ones You Love by Sarah Maria Griffin. Not heard of this one. The cover is very interesting. It's like a Venus flytrap there. Like a snake with an eye. This looks cool. Okay, it's the same design on the back. Oh, it's yellow sprayed edges. That's quite cool. Is there a glare on my camera? I feel like there's a little bit of a glare today on my camera. And the inside pages are green. That's really cool. So let's see what this is about. During a visit to her local shopping mall, Michelle sees help needed sign in a flower shop window. She's just left her fiance, lost her job, and moved home to her parents' house. She has to bring some good into her life, so she takes a chance. The flowers are just a good thing, the good thing she's been looking for. The thing it says, just thing to be looking for, as is Neve, a beautiful florist. The thing is, Neve needs more than Shell could possibly imagine. An orchid grows in the heart of them all, is watching them closely. The beautiful florist belongs to him. Okay, so there's like a jealous flower. And he'll do just about anything to make sure he can keep growing big and strong. Nothing he eats, nobody he eats can satisfy him, except the thing he desires most, Neve. He will stop at nothing to eat the one he loves. It says it's infused with wit, heart and horror. It's a story about possession, monstrosity and working in retail. which could be interesting because I currently work in retail. It's about hunger and desire and other terrible things that grow. That sounds like it's going to be really, really interesting. So yeah, you have a person who gets a job in a florist and obviously falls in love with one of the florists, but a plant is like obsessed with the florist, and I'm guessing comes after Neve. He wants to eat Neve, and then I'm guessing Shell has to try and save them. So that sounds really interesting. I like the sound of that. That's fun. The next one we can see, it feels like a magazine this month. We haven't had like a magazine in a very long time. So this is Remains. So this is what that one looked like. To novella. So we have, these are obviously the stories. So we have a novella, short stories, and then plus some more. So this is like a magazine, which we used to get quite often, but we haven't had in a while. So it's a collection of different short horror stories. These are nice to read. I like reading short horror stories when it's like late at night and I just want something quick to read and complete. So yeah, interesting. We have that. We then have, I can see our bookmark. Oh, these bookmarks, oh, they're magnets. We haven't had a magnet in a while either. So we have The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. That's cool. It's like a skeleton cheerleader. They look like old book covers. That's another one. Slime. That's really gross. So they must be like like classic horror books, I'm guessing. And we've got a third one, which is Bloodworm. Cool. So they're like horror book magnets, and we get 3 of them. I wonder if everyone got the same on those different ones. We then have the Abominable Book Club bookmark with the QR for the spoiler code and the story on the back. And we have another bookmark, which is Eyes. Dead people are just like you and me. They still want things. They look at us all the time and they miss being alive. Oh, so I think everything in the box. Just double check. Yeah, so that's everything in the box. So let's go ahead and open up the second-hand book and see which one we've got this month. Quickly grab my scissors for the string. I've had really good luck recently with my second-hand ones, so fingers crossed. Let's see what it is. So I'll do this one-handed. Oh, okay. It's a Sean Hudson, Unmasked Graves. Some secrets are best left buried. It's a nice creepy cover. I'm pretty sure I've read from this author before. In fact, I know I have. And it looks like it's going to be a crime thriller, possibly. An investigative telejournalist, Nick Pearson, is sent to Darworth in Hertfordshire, and he finds the community divided. So an influx in foreign migration has led to racial tension and open hostility and violence. The African newcomers are particularly targeted, regular victims of vandalism and even firebombing. The Africans seem unwilling to fight back until the arrival of a mysterious, powerful man who many of them know and fear. Nick begins to wonder if there might be some kind of connection between this newcomer and the desecration of a local cemetery. An event follows by the disappearance of a number of corpses and a series of bizarre ritualistic murders. In each case, the victim bears some marks on their body, scars that Nick has seen before, 5 years earlier in Africa. Ancient religion and modern prejudice are about to collide, and when they do, there will be no survivors, at least not human ones. So this sounds kind of interesting. It's kind of a little bit relevant to today's kind of political climate in the UK. There's a lot of clashing between local villages and foreign migrants coming in. So yeah, interesting. I wonder when this one was published actually. Is this a newer one? Yeah, he's written so many novels, look. When was this published? Oh no, it was published a while back. First published in 2007. Interesting. So we have this one, and then we have this one. The like a political horror. And then we have a what sounds like a plant horror. A little bit like Little Shop of Horrors kind of going on there. Like a modern Little Shop of Horrors. And then we have a horror magazine. So those are our reading materials for this month. I'm definitely most excited about this one. Definitely going to be reading this one first. That sounds like something I'm really going to enjoy. We then have 2 horror bookmarks. We have 3 horror book magnets. We have our dry roasted nuts as the snack. And then our selection of teas, coffees and hot chocolate. So that's everything we got in this month's box. I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely a good one. I like the magnets. We haven't had them in a while. Really like the sound of this book, so that's awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much everything we have in this month's box. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye guys.